What is going on? Welcome to Gregos TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. iPhone is about to change the industry forever, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be absolutely pissed off by this. Now, one of the ways they're changing it, just like Samsung, is they're coming out with the Air edition, the very thin edition. Samsung's is going to be called the Edge, but the iPhone 17 Air is going to be super thin phone, aluminum frame, somewhere between 5 and 6 millimeters thick. One camera, a single speaker. It will have 5G, no SIM card tray, smaller battery, and released in September. Samsung's obviously should be released in April probably, and will be kind of similar in a lot of ways, except it'll have more cameras and it'll probably end up being spec for spec, probably a better phone. But one thing it's not going to have reportedly is this thing right here in the middle. The latest information coming out is that the iPhone 17 Air will be Apple's slimmest iPhone, and according to reports, it will be the first portless iPhone. Now, Europe, also confirmed that Apple can launch portless iPhones. Hope this is not the start of an emission of charging ports like Apple removed the 3.5 millimeter headphone jacks and others followed. This is going to be the start of it. Guaranteed. We've been hearing that Apple is going to come out with a buttonless phone, a portless phone, just basically just use the phone. Obviously, they still have buttons. They've even added buttons to the phone recently, but now looks like they're removing the USB-C or Lightning, depending upon where you're coming from, charging port. It's going to be gone. You're only going to be able to charge it wirelessly, and that is definitely, without a doubt, going to trickle down to everyone else. I would bet. I mean, eventually it will. And you look at, there's almost no phones, especially premium phones, that have headphone jacks. Now, I do think, since wired charging is obviously so popular still, I don't think that it's going to go away next year. I would guess within the next 2 to 4 years, there will be, on premium phones on Android, no USB-C charging port. Zero, zilp, zit. I didn't even say the right words. There won't be. Zero. You're going to end up not having it. You're going to wirelessly charge it. Samsung will probably come out with something like what Apple has with their charging pad that goes on the back of the phone instead of having to use up the port. It's just going to cause a lot of difference, a lot of issues, I feel like. We're so ingrained in using wire charging. I almost never use wireless charging. I almost exclusively use USB-C charging. And it's just, man, it's a little bit of a craziness, but this is definitely a way of things to come. Samsung will probably do it next year or the year after on their slim Edge phone. Their Edge phone will have USB-C charging. But if you want these devices to get smaller and cheaper, because again, it removes another part of the phone, then it's going to end up removing things such as the USB-C charging, because that's, you can just look at it, it's a certain size to it, and it's going to end up happening, and it's a super disappointment. And then what's next? Speakers? No speakers installed in the phone, since everybody will just have a earpiece in their eye, in their ear, or glasses that they wear that have speakers built into them. There's other stuff that will trickle down for this, but USB-C port looks like it's beginning its slow death decline. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you're in for it, if you don't care, if you think it's great or bad, let me know. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.